Okay, so this is weekly voice number 2. We are actually looking slightly more professional this week. We're on chairs. We're not sitting on a bed. So thank you to Jess's mum for suggesting that.
It was a really good idea.
Really good idea. Problem is, we're on bar stools, so we're getting a bit of a nosebleed. It's pretty high compared to the bed. So how was your week, Jess?
Yeah, it was really good. I'm really pleased about the economy.
Yeah.
Just getting straight into it.
Just go.
Yeah.
Get straight into it. Dedication.
Yeah, the economy is showing signs of improving. We've avoided a triple dip.
A triple dip what?
Recession. That's what I meant.
Of course you did.
Our economy's grown by 0.3%, which isn't a lot, but, you know, it's some good news, I suppose.
Not all sunshine and flowers, though, is it?
No, because I know the economy is getting better, but construction is struggling a lot, and
So
the economy is not brilliant, but it's a good sign.
It is a good sign. And one of our mates, Desse Johnson, thanks for getting in touch, Desse. She's actually commented on our status. I think that I can't even read. I think that there's or talk. I think there still shouldn't be so much celebrating about the economy growing by 0.3%. It's great that there's some sign of improvement, but we're still a long way off from celebrating.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I kind of go for that.
Yeah, I agree with Desse a lot there.
I guess it's kind of this is just a theory. Maybe the Olympics might have helped us out a little bit.
Oh, that's a point. I think that would have made a big impact. Yeah.
I loved the Olympics. I did.
I really did as well.
Staying with the Olympics.
Yeah.
Did you know that they were actually auctioning off some Olympic memorabilia at the Rico?
Really?
Yeah. That was
I didn't know that.
either yesterday or the day before. I can't remember.
That's cool.
But
what
they were auctioning off all sorts. Just general memorabilia. I didn't buy anything because I couldn't get to the Rico.
No, it's probably going to be a lot of money as well, that stuff.
Yeah, it'll be worth a lot.
Students aren't. They're not going to be auctioning stuff off to students for like £2.50 for Jess Ennis's running shoes or something.
Maybe 250.
Yeah.
that might work. So yeah, it was a memorable. Someone somewhere got something really good for something. I don't even know what I'm saying today. I'm half asleep. Leave me alone.
It's so bland, that statement. It's so really good. Something, yeah.
It's not in the script, okay?
Yeah, we haven't got a script. It's just like a layout of what we're saying.
Yeah, just me cobbling something together.
The next topic is crime.
Yes, the crime.
Yeah. Crime. No, this is actually a really good story.
Wow.
We're just starting it in a bad way. Like crime's going down. Crime in our country has decreased.
Mhm.
And tell us a bit about that.
Yeah. Just like to say also thank you to Benji Watson Evans. We so need to catch up at some point. Violent crime is down, but we are still far and away above the European average. I'd like to see how the figures compare with how crimes have been reclassified over the same period. It would make for interesting reading. So we need to improve. We need to catch up with Europe.
Yeah.
Is that going to happen?
So their crime is better. Like crime rates are better than ours, basically.
Yeah. Not
That's
as violent.
Quite
crime.
surprising. Because I thought we were supposed to be like quite a civilised country, but I guess not.
I guess we still are in some ways. I guess.
Yeah, I suppose.
Do you want to hear some stats?
Yeah.
Good. Because you're going to.
The riots wouldn't have helped.
No. God, that was... When was that?
I don't know.
2010, 11?
Was that a long time ago? I thought that was like this year. I never know what's going on.
Oh dear.
I don't know what day it is or who I am, where I am.
Still hungover.
I'm not. I never drink. I gave it up for Lent. Like next Lent. Like next year.
Should we get on with the stats?
Yeah.
According to BBC, crimes recorded by police in England and Wales fell by 8% compared to 2011 for 2012. So that's pretty good going.
Yeah, that is good going.
It's good to see the serious crimes kind of decreasing.
Yeah.
We just need some more to go down. Did you hear about what's happening up in Newcastle?
Newcastle, yeah. Oh, they're putting up signs or something.
Signs that they just stare at you.
Staring signs.
Literally staring signs.
So
I'll see if I can find one.
Like a picture of someone's eyes.
Yeah. It is.
Okay.
again, reported by the BBC, it was kind of very creepy to say the least. It literally just has a picture of someone's eyes staring at you saying, "We are watching you."
That's creepy.
Or something like that. I will try and find them and I will
So
post them up on the page.
They behave better when they think they're being watched.
That's the theory.
It's the theory.
Good old Google.
That's like stupid though, because it's blatantly not an actual person. It's just a picture of someone.
Here it is.
It's just like an eye.
That's the one. Mostly used for stealing bikes and things like that. And apparently they're going to try and install this up and down the country. Well, the Metropolitan Police, British Transport Police are going to try and install it up and down the country.
Okay. Well, good luck with that if they think it's going to help.
Think it'll work?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like a weird kind of
weird theory.
mind like trick, isn't it?
Yeah, basically a mind trick.
It's like a subliminal message kind of thing.
I guess it's kind of like working on your subconscious, isn't it?
Yeah. If you see people's eyes, you think of, like, I don't know.
Someone's staring at you from behind a tree.
Yeah.
I've got my eye on you.
Anyway.
We are based in Coventry. But did you hear about what happened just up the road in Birmingham? Two things, actually. One of them broke this morning. But we'll start with the bigger one. Did you hear about it?
No.
Neither did I, actually, until the other day. Apparently, there was a massive terror cell in Birmingham.
A what?
Terrorist organisation cell in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Which has led to... I can't even type. And my laptop is about to run out of juice. There's been a major terrorist cell in Birmingham, and they were kind of planning to better the 9/11. Well, I'll say better. They were going to rival the 9/11 and 7/7. They were trying to get that. It was going to be that serious. They were trying to.
They were trying to plan another.
Basically, another 9/11 7/7. Yes, it was.
Oh my God.
It was that serious. Try and find it on here.
I guess they caught them, so...
They did catch them. We actually covered it for one of our news days.
Oh, okay.
So, I probably should have...
But that was ages ago, then.
They've only just been charged.
Oh,
they've been sentenced, etc. I will try and find it. It's on here somewhere.
yeah. And, yeah.
There it is. 11 men who were jailed for the terror plot. They were going to rival the 7th of July and 9/11. One of them was sentenced to life with a minimum of 18 years. 18 years behind bars. But of course, it is a serious crime. I don't think you can get any more serious, can you?
Yeah. A lot of attention on terrorism at the moment.
Yeah. I'm glad nothing happened at the London Marathon.
No, that was very tense. It must have been one of the people there, to be there.
Yeah.
It must have been so tense.
Yeah. I can imagine. We're going to stick with crime just for a little bit longer because Francine, thank you again for commenting. It may have gone down, but it's only in certain places, apparently.
Oh really?
It's still not gone completely, but I don't think you can never really get rid of it, can you? It's like bullying; it will never go away.
No, you can't eradicate crime, but
we can
do what you can to
reduce it.
Yeah.
And she has put another comment up. Shall we go on to something that you've been looking at with Mr. Luis Suarez? Has commented on Suarez.
That is a really big story at the moment. Suarez, what's his name?
Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez, yeah. Bit another player.
I'll give you a 5 if you can pronounce the other player's name.
No, because I can't. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, I did not put it in the script. Whoops.
I can't remember his name.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Branislav Ivanovic.
Yeah.
About the only Chelsea player I actually like.
And he bit him, and that's so out of order. Suarez has been banned from 10 games, I think.
Yep.
So that's obviously a big.
It is sick, really, and Francine
it's
again.
Awful,
she's getting
and
involved.
I don't understand why you would do that. I think there's such a lot of violence and aggression in football, and it's just not right.
No.
It doesn't help. I suppose you can't taint all clubs and all footballers with one brush, but it doesn't help football's reputation.
No. It's like, remember last week about Millwall fighting it at Wembley? Not
Yeah.
all football fans are like that. I mean, not all Millwall fans are like that, but Suarez's reputation isn't very good at the minute.
No.
At least he's not done it before, though. Oh, wait.
He
has, hasn't he?
Burton.
Yeah, he's not a nice
Levi-Burton.
footballer. He bit, when he was playing for Ajax out in Holland, he bit another player back then. That was in 2010.
That's really disgusting. He should be ashamed of himself. Really, really ashamed of himself for doing that. It's like an animal. It's something animals do.
Mm-hmm. Animalistic.
It's very animalistic, yeah.
Scary thought, I'm actually getting the same thing off my laptop screen from Francine. She's put a typical overpaid, I'm not going to swear because we are still before the watershed, of a footballer. Begins with a T. Work it out. Winds me up. No one cares. Should be put in jail because I would be if I just decided to go up and bite someone. It's assault. And again,
wow, fair enough.
I was actually talking about this to my flatmate.
With that, yeah.
If you think about it, if you're at work, you go up and bite a colleague, what's going to happen?
You'll get arrested, fired, sacked, don't they?
Yeah, sacked on spot. It's just wrong.
But no, footballers, they just get a yellow card or whatever. It's all right.
I mean,
there is a lot of controversy on Facebook. I've seen a lot of controversy about this. A lot of people are kind of sticking up for Suarez.
Liverpool fans.
I suppose, yeah.
Most of them will be Liverpool fans.
I can't think of any excuse.
No, there isn't one really, is there? Let's be honest.
I don't know what this. What's the other guy's name?
Ivanovic.
What did he do to,
provoke it?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
If you watch the video, you'll clearly see it's just a routine tackle. Ivanovic clearly gets the ball, nothing malicious, takes the ball away. There's probably a little running together, which always happens.
Yeah.
Nothing malicious at all, and just turns around and bites him on the arm. And Ivanovic, to his credit, he's actually received a lot of worldwide praise from the other footballers. And from me, actually. Didn't do anything. He didn't react. The only thing he did was what you and I probably would have done. He shouts out and just naturally pushes him. That's it. He didn't.
Yeah, we would do if someone bit you.
He didn't stand up and punch him or anything. But fair credit to Ivanovic. And he is a good player himself. This is coming from Manchester United supporting a Chelsea player. Wow, it's unheard of.
Football. Whatever. Yeah. But yeah, so that's that story. Keep your opinions and your comments coming in.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Yeah.
And
thanks to the people that have supported us.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on to the next story.
It's your favourite.
What is it? Sport again.
Yeah. You can leave the room if you wish.
No, I'll just sit here and you can talk about it.
Okay, she's going to zone out now.
Yeah, I'm going to zone.
So last week was the Bahrain Grand Prix. It did go ahead, despite all the controversy about whether or not it should. And Sebastian Vettel won. Good old Seb. I can't remember the running order, but Seb came first. There was a little bit of a race between racers, if you know what I mean. We had the McLaren teammates Jenson Button and Sergio Perez kind of getting a little bit shirty. Basically, Perez nearly drove into the back of Button and nearly crashed. But it was a good race. I enjoyed it. Just one of them races where not a lot happened, but what did happen was pretty intense. It was a good race. That's all I'm trying to say. Manchester United. We've actually won the title this season. Jess has no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they've won a title. What's that? I don't know.
The Barclays.
What's that? I don't care. That's so funny.
Manchester United have won the Barclays Premier League title. That is the 20th, which is a new record. Goers, they won by beating Aston Villa 3-0. So they are the champions. The only silverware we're going to get because we're out of everything else, but hey, it's the big one. I'm quite happy with that. I think that's pretty much the football covered. You'll be glad to hear.
Oh, thank God.
Jess celebrates.
Yeah. On to our movies or?
Just one. We've got one more sports story. It's Wimbledon.
Yeah.
Good old tennis. Do you like tennis? Are you a tennis fan?
Not really, but I actually don't mind it. Like sometimes I do watch a bit of it.
Mhm.
I like some of the players.
Do you know which player I've been compared to?
Andy Murray told me.
Yeah.
They said you look a bit like him. I don't know.
Please say I do not look like Andy Murray.
You look a lot happier than him. But I don't know.
He's doing well with his PR skills. He's happy. He's won the US Open.
He doesn't look that happy about it, to be honest. But he didn't look very happy when he won 2 Olympic medals.
Oh, that was good.
Didn't look happy when he won.
He's focused. He's in the zone.
Yeah, no, to be fair on Andy Murray, he does get a lot of stick, but I actually do like him because, I don't know, he hasn't got like a fake polished veneer, which a lot of people think that celebrities should all have. Like a smiley, always got the teeth out. And
because let's face it, not all celebrities are like that, are they?
No.
Viewers, please settle this debate once and for all. Do I look like Andy Murray? Comment on the Facebook page. Please let me know.
I don't think so, but I guess some people might say that.
This will be sorted. It's been running for 4 years now.
I think it's just your hair.
What, my mop?
Yeah.
Anyway, sticking with the news, Wimbledon. The prize money is going up and up and up. It's going up 40%. I can't remember how much it is, but it's a lot of money if you win. I think it's going to be something like £4 million. I think something in that area.
Wow.
Something in that area. There's also another big development on one of the courts. Did you hear about it? My voice went really weird then. Did you hear about it?
Did you hear about it? No, I didn't hear about it.
Did you?
No.
Okay, well, the number 1 court number 1, is going to have a roof in 2019. So at the moment it's just centre court. Now it's going to be moved on to number 1. So we should be able to see a lot more tennis on court number 1, which I'm pleased about.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much the news summed up. We will keep you up to date with any of the news stories coming out of the coming out of the world, really. We will keep you up. What am I on about today? We will keep you up to date with statuses and all sorts via our Facebook page. So hit the like button. We've got one more story, which kind of concerns us as journalism students.
Okay.
Good old Leveson, which we've been hearing about all year.
Yeah, like since we came.
Since we came here, we've been learning about Leveson.
We had to watch a film about it. We had to. Oh, I'm really bored with it. I wish it wanted to go away. I thought it had, but it hasn't.
I kind of didn't hear much about it until today, because I've not been good and focused on the news like I should.
Oh, don't worry, I haven't.
You should.
I know. I have sort of.
Sort of.
I knew about some of the stories.
You did actually. To be fair.
Yeah.
You did good.
I did all right. A lot better than last time. I didn't care about anything.
Oh yeah. Speaking of last time, sorry for the audio. We have sorted it out. We've come up with a system to sort out the audio. Thank you to Adam Sidder actually for suggesting the cheap audio system. We've got one. It's a MacBook Pro which we got for free from the University of Coventry, or Coventry University. Thanks, Carv.
Yeah, cheers, Carl. Yeah, Audio Gate is a bit controversial, but hopefully you can hear us a lot better on this one.
Fingers crossed.
You can hear our chatting rubbish.
Yeah.
A lot clearer.
And me making up random sentences.
Yeah, like, so someone somewhere has got something really good for something.
I didn't sleep well last night, okay?
I didn't sleep, so...
Oh yeah, because you were out partying in Hush, weren't you?
Casbah, actually. I've got standards.
Boom! Anyway, let's do this story.
Boom. Okay.
According to the BBC News, the newspaper industry has rejected plans for press regulation agreed by the political parties. So they basically, every political party, Lib Dem, Tory and Labour, I think, they came up with a plan to decide freedom of the press, basically.
Okay.
What do they know about the press? I know more about the press than David Cameron, surely.
Yeah, surely.
So, really, it should just stay in the hand... It should be independent, obviously, but still in control of the papers. Like, we shouldn't really have a politician in charge of the press, because they might... I'm not saying this will happen, but they might use it for their own sort of gains, really.
Yeah, definitely.
Injunctions and all that malarkey.
Yeah, I think that sounds a bit, what's the word?
Bad?
Corrupt.
Yeah,
Slightly.
corrupt.
Because I think they will definitely
it could be
use
done.
it to, because like politicians do get a really hard time from the press.
Hey, it's our job.
Especially with the expenses, and they did so much to cover that up. They worked so hard to cover that up. They they went to such great lengths to cover up the expenses scandals.
I mean, some of the claims were ridiculous, weren't they? What was it, like $5,000 on a duck pond or something?
Yeah.
I can't remember. So yeah, that's something that kind of concerns us. So we've got to keep our eye on it, and we will let you know what happens via Facebook. So on to our feature. Dun dun dun. We need a jingle there.
Yeah, jingle.
We need a jingle. We need a jingle. I'm not going to record it. Did you know in the radio studio yesterday I got made out to sound like a chipmunk?
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds funny.
It was.
Oh yeah, my mate was a chipmunk as well. About now.
Oh, don't worry.
Basically, we were messing about with the audio on our radio system.
Oh, in the radio system.
You can make some have a squeaky voice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
It's what we do. This is what we're paying £8,300 for. So yeah. Anyway, on to the feature. Do you want to kick off first? You've seen a couple of films this week.
A couple of movies, yeah. So first of all, if you're into horror,
yes.
The film Mama.
Yes.
You've probably heard a lot about. I know I saw it, but before I'd heard so many people go on about like, oh my god, Mama, it's amazing. It looks really good. Honestly, I thought it was good. It was very scary in a lot of times. But as horror films go, I don't think it's the best.
No.
They have done a good job with it, but it's not the best horror film I've seen. The ending I felt was quite
weak.
Weak, yeah, quite boring. It didn't have the crescendo that I was hoping it would have, like with the Paranormal Activity movies.
Oh yeah.
You know, it kind of builds it up and then just drops it. I can't give it away.
No.
But the special effects were really good. The story was different. It was a really original concept.
Good.
And I think it's quite interesting because these kind of movies with children draw on something called paedophobia, which is the fear of children.
Wow, they've got a name for everything now, haven't they?
It's fear of children, because at the start you begin to warm to the children as the film goes on, but at the start you're made to feel terrified of them. They're like these feral, animalistic creatures, and they're really aggressive or feral basically, and it draws on a really interesting kind of fear. So it is an effective film, and I definitely recommend watching it, but don't get your hopes up and think that it's the greatest horror film of the year, because there has been better ones.
Mm-hmm. Apparently that Evil Dead's meant to be quite good.
Yeah, that is meant to be really good.
And of course, anyone who knows me likes my horror. Anyone who knows me knows I love horror.
Yeah, he definitely likes horror. So do I, so that's cool. Other films, I saw Jack Reacher, which is it's not the latest Tom Cruise movie, but it's a quite a recent Tom Cruise movie. And I call it a Tom Cruise movie because it's one of the movies where
he's in it.
It's all about him though. It's literally all about Tom Cruise, which is good because he does his thing and he is really good as an actor. But I don't know, it's a man film really. It's action, shooting, guns, all that sort of thing.
So yeah.
But yeah. Also, I've seen quite a lot of movies. I saw The Looper.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the actor's name.
Do you want me to find it?
Yeah.
Where's Google?
That was a really good film, but again, not my kind of film because it's literally every other scene is a gun fight scene. But again, it's a really interesting concept about time travel.
Do you know who's got in it now?
Emily Blunt stars in it.
Yep.
She's really good.
How did you not know this? Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
How could you forget Bruce Willis?
Yeah. He plays the older version of his character, and then a different actor plays
That's him.
Plays
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Is the other one. Wow.
Yeah, and that's quite clever. The time
travel sort
travel
of concept.
kind of concept of the film. But
So those are yours.
Those are mine. Yeah.
Okay. On to me. Last night, I had a really good night with my awesome flatmates. We watched Police Academy. You hear about it? Ever seen it?
Oh yeah. That's going to be good.
It is funny.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, it is funny.
I mean, if ever you want to see coppers making a complete, you know what about themselves, watch it. It's just hilarious. It's one of them feel-good films. Just gives you a lift, gives you a laugh.
Yeah.
On the other side of the coin, did you know what was on last night? Which I didn't realise. On ITV.
I didn't watch telly last night.
Oh yeah, because you were too busy out getting drunk.
No, I was out
studying hard. You were trying to get Vox Pops.
The library, yeah. That's where I was. Anyway, what did you watch?
I didn't watch it, but I have seen it many times. It's on that shelf somewhere. There it is. The Green Mile. Starring Mr. Tom Hanks.
I'm trying to think I've seen it.
Where it basically follows the story of John Coffey on death row out in America.
I haven't seen it.
There's one scene where the guy, John Coffey, that's the character's name, he's strapped into the chair ready to be executed, and he's helped this woman survive cancer. He didn't do the crime he was accused of. He actually tried to save the girls. It was rape and murder that he was accused of. He didn't do it. It was someone else. And it's a really sad part of the film. Anyone who's seen Green Mile, let us know, because I'm not doing a very good job of describing it. But it's based on a Stephen King novel of the same name. So it's even better, because I love Stephen King. It's one of my inspirations. So
that's cool.
So those are our films of the week. We just got time for one little thing. I asked if anyone has a story in your local area that you'd like us to have a little chat about. I'm pleased to say Sophie Nightingale, thank you for suggesting this one, the March for the Stafford Hospital. You hear anything about Stafford? About the hospital?
You told me about their march to save the hospital.
Yep.
Basically, because it's gone into administration.
It has, first one.
Unfortunately, yeah.
The very first one to go into administration. And basically there was around about 100 people, probably more, marching through Stafford, basically protesting at the closure of the hospital, or potential closure of the hospital. And it is a big deal, because if that hospital goes, people have to travel further away.
Yeah,
Stoke is one of them. Birmingham's another. We need hospitals everywhere, really, don't we?
Yeah.
We need as many hospitals as we can. So if you have any big news stories that you'd like us to just have a little chat about, let us know, comment, like, message, all that stuff. You know how Facebook works, surely by now.
Yeah.
I think. I don't.
If it hasn't taken over your life, then where have you been living? It's taken over my life. It's taken over everyone's life. It's taken over the world, basically.
Literally.
Yeah, on Twitter.
Yeah, we are also on Twitter. Mine is at DJBurton007. Yours is,
Mine is at JessRocksOn.
So, get in touch with us. I need to get my followers back up again because I lost quite a few. I'm on 511 now, so recovering.
That's good.
Okay,
I don't tweet, so I don't know.
Tweeting's easy. Just put random rubbish out in 140 characters. That's basically what I do.
That's basically it.
And retweet a lot. That helps. So yeah, this has been the Weekly Voice Part 2. Hopefully this audio will sound better than it did last week. Like I say, keep in touch with us. Like, paste, comment and share. We need the likes. We hit our 40th like this morning. Thank you for Peter Ree for that. So if we can get up to 50, rock and roll.
That'll be good, yeah.
Okay, so have a good week, guys. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, or this one wouldn't do. And have a good week. See you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.